I guess I'm gonna attempt to do a makeup video or something. I'm gonna attempt to do a video, I guess so. All I really have is this. I have a few things, but my brushes are all dirty. So I'm just gonna work with what I have. I'm just gonna, cause I'm really just trying to do something simple because I have this idea to do something. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to make it. This is gonna be the before. And I guess that's kind of what I guess I could get to. So yeah, I've actually had a fear success. I've had a lot of fears. I'm being serious. I've had a lot of fears. I didn't even know. I had no idea. I didn't even realize, to be honest. And oh my gosh, I found a fortune cookie. Oh, isn't that amazing? It says everything will come your way. Everything will come your way. I love that. I love that it says that right now. Everything will come your way. And the timing of me finding that. That's amazing. I love that. Okay, because yeah, here I am talking about my fears that I've had, and I've had to start addressing it. I've had to just start addressing it, and that's kind of, I guess, what I'm doing here. Just trying to do, because this is something that clearly I've been supposed to do. Everyone's been saying I should make videos. This has been a thing for me. It's been a thing. And now am I mature enough, and I know myself enough, I am able to be, and I'm glad, because what if I was successful? And I've had a fear of success. That's another fear that I've had, and it's a big one, because I've turned down opportunities, or not pursued the opportunities that I had, because I think I didn't have the energy to live, if I'm being honest. I was burnt out already. I was a single mom. Multiple children, single mom of neurodivergent children. I could get on being my own, having to heal and stuff, everything also. So yeah, I was just burned out and unable to just doing the best I could to even be alive. Literally, I was just doing the best I could to even just be alive. That's what I was doing. I hope this is what makes the nose. I'm out, but this is really what makes my nose. I hope that no one tries to come outside. I'm actually looking for something. I'm looking for the primer. There it is. Okay. I don't, my makeup collection is really decreased. The most important thing that I have really is this thing. And then now I need the flakes for my nose. And it made, it changed my life, to be honest. That thing changed my life. It really did. It really did. It brought my fairy essence to life. It brought me to life. It brought, the fairy is me. I am a fairy. So there's that. I don't even know if she knows. Let me talk to her. Does she even know? You could have a whole mythical line. Let me tell you, please do. Oh my gosh, please. You could have a whole, do you even know? You're, there's much opportunity here. Yeah.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi. Am I just in a really bad spot? Do I need to not do this, maybe?
No, you don't. I'm just trying to get back to my spot, aka the car. She likes to hang out in there. She's never unattended.
I make sure because I don't trust. I just, that she just likes to hang out in there. I get it because me too. That's what I did as a kid. I'm trying to make sure I have enough because I just had a little bit. But what was I saying? She really, this thing is discontinued and it is amazing. It is truly, oh my god. Her makeup, I swear, it changed my life. It really did. Yeah. Alright. Oh, don't say that. Okay. Don't, what the heck. Okay. How fun. Okay, yeah. So, this woman, she could do a whole, I can't even show you on here for real. It would not do justice. This is not a great camera. This thing, I've had to show people before, because it's a thing. Makeup people, people who get it, they understand. And I've brought this into Sephora to show them this before. I've shown some of the workers because they saw it and they were so excited. They were it was so cute. They were so excited to see it. I was so excited to share it. Yeah, it was so exciting. And I've done that multiple times. I've always recommended this thing. I never got the chance to actually buy it to gift to people. I would gift this to a lot of people because this thing changed my life. It changed my life. It did. It really did. I swear it did. It really did. It changed my life. It did. And I mean that with full seriousness. I really do, actually. That is a full truth. It is. Usually I have a whole, my brushes are dirty right now. I have to gather this stuff. I'm a little scattered right now. That was the thing. I went to a church the other day. That was interesting. But the message was actually, I was invited to it. And the message was perfect. It was spot on for what I'm going through right now. It was really just to say, the hard times, you're just going through difficult, hard times. And it's to, up-level you. It's to get you up. So it seems like it's hard and it's hard and it's hard. But actually, you're learning, you're healing, you're learning to do better, you're coping better, as long as you're open to these things. The point is, it's a setup, is what it is, It's a thing, you're up-leveling. That's the point. As long as you're open to and you're up-leveling. Okay, while we're at it, awakening. I'm gonna put on awakening. I do these by the names too. If I'm being honest, I do a lot of the times whenever I use this, I usually use it I do other stuff with my makeup typically too. But I put it on by the names often. I like it because she picked good names. This woman, oh my gosh, I swear, I love what she does. I love what she puts out. I just appreciate her. I really do. I appreciate what she does. Yes, I really do. Okay, so this is awakening. And that's really, how interesting. Anyone who's ever known me, I'm just talking at this point. Whatever happens, this is just going to come out. I don't know. But maybe I'll do this more often. Maybe I'll do little get ready with me videos and just talk. Whatever comes out, just comes out. I don't know. But, yeah, anyone who has ever known me, really, this is the big thing for me. Anyone who's ever known me, you don't know me anymore. So if you've ever met me, you'd have to meet me again at this point. Especially if you've met me, that's continuous, like, to be honest. Even, I'm not the same as I was, like, even a few months ago. I'm not the same as I was. Like, I'm constantly always evolving, always changing. And that's probably the hardest part when it comes to dealing with people who know me, because there's a perception, and they hold on to that version of me that they've known. But I am ever evolving, and as I started awakening, I am totally, completely different. I'm like, it's wild. Like, it's wild. I'm a totally different person. Like, I'm actually mean this full seriousness. Like, if you would be meeting a totally different person at this point. Unless you ever met, like, the child version of me. That's an authentic version of me. But, you know, as a child. So, yeah. I'm an adult now. Like, this is actually a lot different. I'm actually an adult. And I know the things, and, like, it's learning and doing it all. And figuring out these things on my own. And I'm actually, I'm really grateful for everything. I'm grateful for everything that's happened. I'm grateful for my ability to learn. I'm grateful for my ability to open up and to grow. I'm really grateful for the person that I am, the person that I became. I'm so very grateful. And here I am now, like, just posting on here because I've had to work through a bit. I originally started this, like, really wanting to connect back with an ex and hoping that she would see it. And then also, I wanted to, like, kind of pop back in, like, because here I was, like, offline for a while, but I wasn't okay yet either. Like, I wasn't quite, it wasn't time yet. I needed to grow and heal, and, like, at that point, I was playing a character of myself. So, like, I go, like, the way I operate is I go from, like, showing literally no one these parts of my personality to showing the whole world. So, like, I don't show anyone I know, I show everyone, like, at the same time. So I go from, like, you know, being, like, you know, it's interesting because, like, the best friend that I had for quite some time, her children actually saw more of my personality, my true personality, like, who I actually am as a person, more than she did. Like, she had no idea who I actually was. She had no idea how I actually act because I went through isolation and I was around her kids more than I was. And I'm glad, to be honest, I'm glad that I wasn't around other people. Like, a lot of where I learned things is from other people. That's, like, what I was. Like, that's what, you know, I built myself up from other people at a point. And that's where, like, I told a friend that I wasn't an authentic version of myself, or I wasn't, like, you know, I wasn't in authenticity, whatever, because I didn't know how to be. I didn't know how to be, like, my full authentic self. I'm sorry, I can't touch you. My hands need to stay clean. Oh, he said, no, we're done with this. We're done with this thing, he said. Can you wait just a minute? I'm not gonna do that much more. It's gonna be okay. I need to give him some food. I'm sorry, I forgot to feed you before I started this. It's okay. He's laying down now. What's next? Awakening? I was going for out of body. This is out of body. And I'm using my fingers because it's mine. And this is actually amazing to use your fingers with. I feel like you pat it. Like, you just pat it on. So you're not even gonna see what it looks like. You have to be in person. This is amazing. This stuff is so amazing. Oh my god. Someone let me do their makeup at a bar. Holy crap, that was so amazing. I went to a bar and I got to do someone's makeup because he liked the glitter. Whether he doesn't even know how special that is yet. He will see one day. One day he'll see my face again. And he's like, dang, that girl did my makeup in the bar. That'd be cool. Okay. I did karaoke. That's what I was there for. I was there to do karaoke, and I was just excited by how well that was. I ended up getting a free drink from it. They didn't want their drink. They already had enough, so I got a drink. That's a lot of what's cool. people have been really cool, and just, I went for karaoke. I'm not going right now because, you know, circumstance, but, okay. I'm just talking at this point. Oh, hey. Hi. Hello, mister. Oh, can you not? Can you not? Hi, I'm so sorry. Can you not? Thank you. Wait just a minute, okay? I'll be done in just a minute. Maybe we're about done. You want to get through? Do you have to go potty? Okay. It's alright. He is fine. He is a little antsy and needs to eat, and probably is just hot, and he's probably doesn't like to hear to be stuck there, and he's okay at the moment. I'll be done momentarily. Okay. It's really something, though. It's really been something. I think there's multiple things that I don't want to say, but I'm really grateful for the experience that I've had. I've been, you know, I've learned myself. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here. I've learned myself a lot. I've grown so much, and like, I've had to heal. Like, I've gone through cycles. It's taken me, like, you know, I just went through another cycle, pretty much, like, but differently. Like, it was to kind of show me how affected I was, how scared I was, how tired I was. It showed me more, and then it showed me miracles too. It did. So it showed me a lot of things. It really, it showed me miracle. Like, the whole experience has actually been amazing, and I've had to have compassion with myself. Even the last experience that I had, to be completely honest, like, you know, I could get really into it. I could really get into it. What do I say? Like, you know, I've had all these fears that I've had to work past, and I've had, like, a drainage of energy, and I've had to start just, like, believing myself and start being experiences to where it just feels so much better. Like, it's so wild because, like, I was in isolation for so long, and then I started getting out there. I started getting out there again, and it made a big difference. Sixth sense. I'm gonna do Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense right here. It made a big difference because, like, I just act like myself. I'm just myself, and people respond positively to it. It's really nice, actually, to see my reflection back. If I, like, that's the best way I can say it, because, like, I'm with strangers, like, the way I talk with strangers, like, the way everything is, like, just, you know, just existing as my normal self in places. And then my experiences have been great. It's been amazing, actually. Like, it's been truly amazing. And then I'm honest about, like, where I struggle. Like, I've told people the truths about myself. Like, I've told people the ugly truths. I've been, like, you know, maybe, like, there's only so far I go with some people, of course. But, I mean, like, you know, depending on who it is, like, this situation of whatever. But, like, the point is I'm showing up as myself. Like, I'm honest about the situations. I'm honest about, like, everything. And people have just been really nice. Like, people have just been really great. I've shared my voice. Like, I've done karaoke, and, like, people have been so nice. Like, I was so shaky and not, like, I wasn't actually really singing for real. I wasn't singing as myself. I was just scared. And people have just been so nice. I have not had a bad experience yet, except with people who know me. That's where it's been the hardest. And, like, I've started placing my boundaries probably better. Like, I've been standing up for myself better. Like, I've actually had a lot of great experiences. My experience has been great. My experiences have been amazing. And I'm honestly so happy. It's so amazing. Like, it's healing. It makes me feel so much better. It makes me, like, so great. Because I think, like, people have been so mean. The people have been so mean. Like, the people I've known so far, they've been just so mean. Like, why is everyone so mean? But it's really just because, like, you know, someone can only meet you as far as they've met themselves, and that's the thing to realize. And as I've really healed, like, I had to start having compassion and loving myself and not caring as much about what other people think. So it doesn't matter if they're mean or not. I still love myself. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I have the boundaries, and I'm not around people that make me feel badly. Yeah. I like to put trance on the bottom. This purple shade here. It's like purplish. It's so pretty. I love it, and I like it because if you think about trance, it's like like sultry. I don't know if that's right. Like, you know, it's the bottom, so it's, you have that like more seductive kind of like the, I don't know, like, and then it's just like, you know what a trance would kind of be like. You know, you look in my eyes and they put you through a trance. Can't even see it through this camera, but if you saw my eyes for real, you'd probably be in a trance. For real though. And it's amazing. This stuff is so amazing, and it's really like, you see how well I'm not really paying all that well attention. Like, I think I know my face very well, and I've been doing this for a while, and I think that's the thing. You've really got to just learn yourself. You gotta learn and then be confident, because like at this point I could do other people's makeup, like especially with this, like I've learned how to work with people's faces, like how to work with, oh man, and that's really, you know, it's not interesting because it's what I do. Even with people, I meet people where they're at. Literally, I meet people where they're at, like how they are mentally, how they're doing emotionally. I meet people where they're at, and I love them. That is what I do. That is literally what I do. Like, always. I understand people. Like, I understand, and that's because, like, I understand what it's been like for me. Because, like, in times where, like, things haven't quite seemed okay from the outside, it's really just because the places that I've come from on the inside, like, the places, like, where I'm, like, what's actually going on, you know, like, the places that it comes from, like, I know where it comes from. So that's why, like, in each situation that I'm in, I treat people with kindness, because I understand that everything comes from a place. Everything comes from a place. There's 2 books that I always recommend for people. The Mastery of Love and the 4 Agreements. Those changed my life, to be honest. The Mastery of Love, when I read that, it changed how I generally operate and interact with people. It changed the way I think about people. It changed the way, yeah, like, and then it's a healing process. It all takes time, because, you know, it's not like, yeah, it takes time. Healing takes time. It's not like, it's continuous. It just takes time. You know, you learn things, and then you learn things, and then you keep doing it until you learn things. Yeah. There's a bug. Okay. That's so funny. I'm gonna put some 6th Sense on the inside here, like a little bit. This actually creates like a mermaidish look, a lot of what I do, which is funny because I'm a fairy, but really, mermaids would be like the fairies of the sea, right? Right? Really, yeah. Yeah, same thing, just in the water. So, who would have done both? Yeah, makes sense to me. Makes a lots of sense to me, and I love that. I love that. You know, it's interesting because I've interacted with people who don't really understand, like, it's older people, really, who don't really understand, like, this, like, my whole craziness. But then, whenever I interact with, like, younger people, or anyone else, like, when I interact with people, other people, they love it, because it's a thing. Like, I mean, Yeah, I don't know. I think, what is it? I'm trying to talk. I'm sitting here trying to talk, but also I'm not. It's like I might be very vague. Like, how well did I talk in this? I don't know. I think I have trouble talking out, like being seen and all these things. Because to be honest, the people who have known me have, like, they really messed with me. Like, I've been really scared. I've known too much of what people have thought. Like, I know too much of what people thought. It always comes out. Like, the truth always comes out. There's my intuition, and, like, I can tell when people, like, I already know. There's my intuition, and then it always comes out. The truth always comes out. So, I put divinity and angels, divinity, the gold one, and then angels. Like, I just kind of lining them a little bit. And does it make a difference? I don't know, because I usually do other stuff too. Like, I use heaven a lot. I use this heaven, but people, someone said that they like paradise, but it doesn't match what I'm doing, so I'm going to use heaven again. And this is, usually I would use blush actually on my cheeks. Apparently that's not what I'm doing. Am I just going with the natural look of my face? Just making it a little bit shinier. I am so shiny, shiny, shiny. I love to shine. I love the glitter on my face. It makes me so very happy. I could do my makeup, and I have multiple times. I love it, actually. I could do my makeup without looking. That's a skill I have. Because I know my face so well, and I've done my makeup, and I know how it actually, like, I know at this point, so I can do my makeup without a mirror. I actually love to do that. It is pretty fun. Like, I would love to do like a challenge and show that or something. I can, because it's pretty cool, actually, how it ends up. The last time I did it, it did remind me of a, this is like, the way it works, oh, it's so amazing. You can't even see it. Oh, my camera's horrible. But it's the most amazing. So there's, like, whenever it's just glittery, like, whenever it blends, and then there's whenever, like, it's caked. And then it's like a shine. It's like a shine. Or a friggin' shine. It depends on how, like, so you can't even see it. But this is, like, literally caked. Like, it's actually as it is. Like, it's like the flake. It flakes, pretty much. And then this one is, like, it's, like, pressed in. So it's still very shiny. But this is, like, actual, like, metallic. This is, like, metallic here. And this one is really, and they're both so pretty. But I have to make it match. So I have to make it, like, the... Okay, I just got in my head. I really just, like, my brain went somewhere totally else, and I think I forgot that I was doing this. My brain was, like, because I was thinking a lot about, what is that? So what do I do? Just be honest and, like, share? I don't know. I was thinking about the best friend that I've had. And I think I was thinking about what I would say to her, and I was thinking about how she didn't respond to me before, and I was thinking about also, like, so I was helped by these people, and I was so very grateful for it, but, like, did I handle it right? Not necessarily, but also I was given this man here, like, I'm not even going to get into it because, like, if you think about the condition, like, when I walked into, and then now, like, I actually, like, up the health and all this stuff. So, like, it, you know, you could get into the just little whatever, but, like, also at the same time, so could I. Like, we could do whatever the heck, you know? And I had to start, and, like, when it comes to that, I had to kind of forgive myself. And, like, because it became where other people started telling me, like, actually, you were given the responsibility of this pet, which is actually a really big thing. Like, and then when you think about, like, what you walked into, and if you think about all these things, then it's like, actually, you know, you really did the best you can, and you really were doing the best you can. Like, so I had to have, there was someone at the apartments that, like, they lost their cat, and I was helping them, and it was a whole thing. And I explained to them kind of what it was like. I talked to them about where I felt bad, and I was trying to, like, get this stuff done, but I was just explaining, I was authentic, just very much in it, and I appreciate the whole thing of it, actually, because it was such an authentic thing. Like, I was helping with their cat, because she lost her cat, and of course I was going to help with it. Like, that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. I help people. I've housed many people. Like, I have actually helped many people who have been homeless. I've helped many animals, especially. I've helped pets. And, like, this is something I've done many times. It's something I do, and I guess it's finally, like, things are, yeah. But I had to forgive myself because I felt really bad. But I had to take off that pressure, like, in myself, because, you know, I really did the best I could. Like, honestly, I wasn't okay. I did the best I could. Like, I had to heal, and, like, I had to do a lot, and I had to, you know, I was trying the best I could. And that's, like, when it comes to, like, physical help, I didn't have it, even though I needed it and I was asking for it. But it was like I repeated a cycle. That was the thing. I repeated a cycle. But it was different because I was aware of what was going on. And then here, like, I ended up back in my car, but it all went different. Like, my whole experience has actually been really healing. It's been amazing. Like, I'm not in my car right now, because it's a whole thing. There's a whole situation. Like, I lost my phone, and then when I lost my phone, someone reached out to help me. So things have actually worked more out, and I've been just healing. That's really the whole point. It's like I'm healing these certain aspects to myself, and it's really something, because, you know, I would love to have these relationships be better. Like, I'm grateful for, like, all of it. I don't know. That's the thing, like, if anyone has ever met me before, and I kind of wonder, like, I kind of had to remember about this, like, you know, here I am talking about this best friend I have, but, like, are you watching this? I feel like she would. And I've, like, thought a bit about, and because I'm a really intuitive person, and I've thought a bit about some things, and I don't know what is real and what is what, but, like, I guess I'm just aware and realizing this. It's something that's interesting because, like, it's something, like, it's a situation where, like, there's full love there, but at the same time, like, I've been kind of, like, knowing the situations that I've been in, and, like, knowing how it was, and, like, knowing just the things, and, like, just really realizing, like, and then, like, I had to kind of take off some of my feelings, because, like, I needed a best friend a lot, but also never did I tell anyone that, because I was scared to even say that. Like, I didn't know, I needed myself more than anything. I needed to love myself. And I guess that's the point. Here I'm saying this stuff because, like, you know, I don't know, there's some things that have kind of hurt me, like, knowing, and it's not that it hurt me, but it also did, yes, because, like, I wasn't okay, and no one, like, really reached out to me in these times, knowing that I wasn't okay, and, like, it's kind of something, because, like, I've watched, like, them help, like, literally be there and, like, physically help other people that are best friends, but, and there has been a lot of it because, like, that was, like, my co-parent, but it was like a mutual thing. We did that together. Like, you know, I had her kids like at my apartment, and I was doing it by myself. Like, it wasn't like we were just like mutually helping each other. It was kind of that. It wasn't like there was an imbalance still even in that kind of way, but like it's more of, I never thought of it that way. It's just I had to remind them sometimes, like, there's a difference actually. Like, you know, like I am by myself here. Like, I'm doing this by myself, and then they're used to having a house and 2 parents. So I had to sometimes remind the kids that there's an actual difference in like the whole situation. And thankfully they're really understanding and everything, so it was all great. But that's the word, so interesting. But like, it's knowing, because I've met myself actually really far, and then I've met these people, like I've met everyone really further than they even realize that I have, possibly further than they met themselves. I don't know. That happens a lot. Like, to be honest, I've met people often further than they've met themselves, and that's pretty interesting. That's an interesting thing, because you can't tell someone that. I'm not saying that in this specific situation. I don't actually know. I just know the situation, and like there's a reason why I haven't cared as much about it, I guess. Because I just understand. Like, I understand that it's not knowing what it would be like to be in those situations. There's just a lack of realization, like just not knowing what it'd be like. And it's not to say that like they haven't gone through things, it's just that like they wouldn't actually know what it's like to do these certain things. They don't know what it's actually like for that. Like, they don't know what it is that I feel or any of that. And it's partly because I don't know how I don't tell anyone these things. I don't open up anymore. And I don't open him up anymore a lot of because trauma. Like, it's a lot of because I didn't feel comfortable talking to people anymore. Like, I felt judged and questioned in these things where I was going through just some really hard things. And this is multiple people. Like, a lot of people did that. I was bullied in my last apartment, pretty much, and it all came from these places. Like, these people were all so pain. Like, ugh. That's the thing. I guess everything comes from a place. So here I am saying these things, but like I had to really realize and just work through and like feel the things, because I just know and realize and like I think too much, like all the things I know, all these things, and like just blah 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 blah. I'm done. There's some brushes I could have had a little bit of something. I could have done it. I possibly could have. I could have put some blush on my face. I could have put it on me. What is this? Okay. I was like, balm. Is that old? Is it good anymore? I just did that, but it's okay. The makeup, I have to wipe my hands and all that, but you know, what the heck. It's my makeup, it's mine, it's all mine, it goes on my body so it doesn't touch anyone else. Maybe sometimes this would. But everyone's okay. Maybe I need to get some more. Maybe she needs to bring it back. Maybe she needs to put it back. Maybe she needs to put it back. Y'all like realize how amazing this person is. Let's blow up her stuff and then like make her so, and then make her like she's just gonna put out all so amazing things, and she's gonna put out a mythical collection, because like it'd be amazing. She could do so freaking much. Like, think about it. Oh my god. And they would pay for it, because makeup people are makeup people, but those mythical people, they'll pay for it. You get something good enough and it's so amazing. Cosplayers, like, girl, you have no idea. Because you brought my fairy to life. My fairy My family is alive and thriving, shining. I'm shining so very bright. Okay. He said we're done. Is that we're done? Yes, we're done. How was this video? I don't know. How was it? You can't even see how it looks because my camera sucks right now, but it's okay. It's alright. I tend to say, like, and especially in the age of like AI coming up, I am to be experienced, not captured. I am to be experienced, not captured. So, this shines so very bright, but how well can you see it online? Probably not all that well, unless I took a very good picture. But, it is so amazing. This stuff is so great. Okay, thanks. Thank you so much if you watched this far. If you did, could you please leave a butterfly? If you made it, I'm so very grateful if you made it this far. If it is that this best friend happens to watch, really I could explain myself a lot better, because this kind of was a what just happened video. And I could talk, like, I've actually thought about I tried. Like, did I try very well? No, it was a very emotional time. Like, it was actually a point of, like, where, because I've had a hard time reaching out to people. I've been really freaking scared. I've been so freaking scared. And I've been scared of people I know the most. I've been scared because of the people I know. I've been scared because I've known too much about what everyone thinks. That's why I've been scared. So, yeah. But, I mean, no offense to anyone. It's everyone. And I've healed. And... yeah, whatever's meant to happen, whatever it is, it will happen perfectly. So thank you so much if you watched this far, and hopefully everything came out well, and all that. Thanks. Bye. Bye.